Well, yeah, well, it's Smithers here again on
Boom.
the channel. You understand what I'm saying? On the channel. So, you know, it's like a male channel. You understand? It's all about empowerment of males. You understand what I'm saying? Say, from you're young, you know, up until you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And it's about interaction with females in our relationships and everything. Because, to be honest, I've seen whereby I think what we've taught is the wrong things by our parents, by society. Because we've been taught to treat females in a certain type of way. And we don't, to be honest, we don't mind.
No.
I don't think any man mind treating a woman a certain type of way. But obviously, if we're meant to treat women in this type of way, then why do you have so much bad results? Why do you have so many broken relationships?
Broken
you understand? Because most people, regardless of you seeing them holding hand in hand, when they go home, it's like it's another matter. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna attack this from the grassroots.
From the root. We have to go to the root of the problem.
So first and foremost, yeah, let me start here. As a young boy growing up, so this is my brethren now. This is my brethren Burns, wrong side, you know what I'm saying? My brethren for like 25, 26 years, loads of experience. So I'm just gonna get him to just shed some light on certain things, okay? On a general thing. Some from experience, but some from his uncle's experience, maybe my experience, some from
just general experience.
Just general thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to ask you, right? When you were young, growing up, what did your foreparents tell you to, how did they tell you to treat a woman?
Them tell you to treat a woman good. Look after a woman, you know, never speak down to a woman, always trying to be understanding to a woman, you know, help her out through her situation. They teach you everything that is good pertaining to a woman, right? I'm not saying that, yeah, you don't have man out there that do otherwise, but then train all of us to look after a woman and be there for them, you know, emotionally, physically, spiritually, right? But what do they teach a woman about us? What do they teach a woman about us? They teach a woman about us. They teach them not to respect us, not to do anything for us, yeah, not to understand us, right? I would have close, right? They teach them everything that is bad when it comes to man. You understand? So even if you find a woman and she actually like you and she want to make things work, you know, if she's not thinking certain things, then other people are telling her certain things, so she for her to think. You understand what I mean? Other people are putting things in her brain. Her friends, her family, you know what I mean? Anybody that's close to her, you know, is putting things in her head so that she can treat you in a certain way. So you think to yourself now that, you know, you doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, right? So you're contributing. You're there for her.
Before you reach there, because I was saying, because I don't want to jump ship, right?
Okay.
You know, you live with your parents, right? So you're living with your parents. Most people, we go through that channel, right? You're living with your parents, right? You meet a woman, say around 18-ish. You understand? When you start getting serious. You understand what I'm saying? Normally, 9 out of 10 times, it's a woman that's gonna have her place. That's how society. That's how society is set up.
She's gonna have her own place, and she's gonna want, you know, at some point she's gonna want you to move in.
Okay.
Especially because all women say that women like to be in their own space. You know, they like to be around the, you know, the place where they're comfortable. They're not gonna want to be in a house with you and all your family running up and down, especially if they have their own place.
What does it take? Say we live in the UK. What does it take for a woman in the UK, a young woman, to accumulate, to achieve her own place? What does it take? Graphic, just be graphic.
Before it used to take like hostel. So you used to have a hostel where they have to, you know, like, you know, they get kicked up by their parents, so they, you know, they go to the council and the council will put them up in a hostel, right? Or temporary accommodation or emergency accommodation. From there they'll go on a list from the council and then they will get a house. But that's a long process. What most women do is that if they're talking to you and they say, you know what, I like this guy, you know, I think this guy is okay for me, with me for now, you know, okay for me, right? Then what they do is sometimes is that they don't mind getting pregnant. I just say they're intentionally trying to do it, but if it happens now, they don't mind.
And some intentionally do it.
Some intentionally do it because they do it now And the reason why they do it now, because they know that by them having a child, the council have a responsibility to give them a house.
They higher up the priority list,
They higher
right?
up the priority list. So you know the council have a priority to house.
So that explains why, and obviously men can't get pregnant. That explains one of the
Right,
reasons
yeah.
why 9 out of 10 times it's a woman that's gonna have a house before a man. So transitioning from coming out of your parents' house, right? That explains why a man normally goes to live with a woman. So that explains that. But why? What do you think parents could do to avoid their kids living with a woman and eventually
End up
being abused?
Yeah.
Mostly not physical, but mentally, right? What do you think parents could do before they make that transition?
Number one, I want to say this before I forget this point. Yeah, most men that move out of their mother house move back in at some point, right? Because there's no housing out there for the men.
True.
You can't, as a man, you cannot go out there. You're not on the priority list. The council and the government does not have a priority. They don't have a responsibility to house you as a man.
As a man, yeah.
Because you don't have any responsibility. They don't see you're not the one that's gonna have the children. It's very odd cases where these things happen.
True.
Right? So they're gonna look at you and gonna say, well, the only thing that we can offer you, really and truly, is advice, which means that we're gonna say to you that everybody's can say to you to go and get somewhere private renting, and if you're in a low income, then we can help you to pay for that place, which means that most time you're gonna end up living in a one room with everybody else.
Yeah.
Parents should understand that this is the reality. This is not an opinion. This is fact. When you have a young male child growing up, right, we need to start to install these things in their head from their young, so they understand what they're getting into. Because some of them don't understand this, because they have other friends that isn't accommodation, but they don't understand how their friend get those accommodations. They probably was in prison, or they probably was in foster care and stuff like that. So they get accommodation, temporary accommodation, or a one room or a studio flat. You understand? And they think it's applied to all of them. It does not work like that. So the parents them should know these things and not encourage these youth to go out there and live with these kind of girls, right? Who's gonna abuse them mentally, physically, and spiritually,
And emotionally.
Okay. Right? Okay, because the moment they have them to themselves, that's it. That's when they break loose.
Okay, and good point. So the next thing I want to get at, spit this out. We're spitting flames here. We're just spitting flames here, right? And this is real.
Facts.
This is not edited, right?
No opinion.
Okay.
Facts.
The next thing we want to get out, right? When you live with somebody who has their own place, okay? I'm gonna put couple of things in there. What are a couple of the things that a man normally do? And obviously this stems back from how they teach a man, like how you should deal with a woman. What are some of the things that men normally do when they live in a woman's house?
Okay. First thing you're going there, the man going there. You and the girl move. She have a nice little flat. Flat is what we call project.
A house, whatever.
Project in America.
Project, yeah, project, yeah.
Yeah. Right. And Jamaica we call it apartments. Yeah. So you get moved into a flat. You're there now. What happened now is that you with her. You think you're taking her so serious now. She's a girl. Everybody knows she's a girl. That's what I mean. You love this woman. You want to give her everything, right? You might end up getting a job that pay you minimum wage. So minimum wage mean that the money that you're going to be making can't do more than just one or two things. You understand what I mean? And you're killing yourself. You're doing that now. She's going to be moaning about stuff. Oh, I need a new sofa. Oh, I need a new TV. Oh, my microwave. I need a microwave. Oh, I need a kettle. I need this. I need that. I need so and so. I need this. What are you going to do now? Because you are in that mindset where you're working on minimum wage. You're killing yourself on overtime. And you're trying to get her all these kind of stuff. Getting her this, getting her that.
To make her happy.
To make her happy.
That's what you've been taught.
Right, to make her happy. And that is what you're doing. You're giving her, you're contributing. And you don't even realize how much. Sometimes you might think to yourself, you're only giving her, say, £100, but you end up giving her a lot more than that, because when you give her that £100, that £100 is accounted for there and then, and you end up probably going around, oh, can you get me this or can you get me that? It might be birthday, it might be a festive season, so you're spending that money, you're doing all this kind of stuff. You understand? You might see something that you want to eat for yourself in that household, which she's not gonna buy for you anyway. You start spending that money. Next minute, you're spending more than you're actually earning. You understand? Just to try to make this woman happy. You give her every single thing that she wants, right? And when it comes to like you and her having an argument, she look at you and say, you haven't done anything for me. What have you done for me?
or it's not your house.
And it's not your, well, we don't even get to that part.
Yeah.
What have you done for me? You haven't done anything for me. What are you doing? So are you go like, well, you know, I'll give you £100 a week. Oh, so you think because you're giving me £100 a week, that's anything? I've got friend that getting £300 a week. I've got friend that getting £500 a week. What you're giving me is nothing. You're a waste man.
And that thing now, and this is even more deeper than that, because the most important thing to remember is it's her house.
It's our house.
It's her house, okay? So you're giving her everything, right? And this is for the young people, and please remember this as well, right? You're giving her everything because you see this woman in your future, in your life, to get those. Because men are very loyal. When people say men don't love like this and men are dogs, no. When a man loves a woman, he loves a woman. So you're giving her every single thing. Yeah. Okay. After a while, that woman decides she don't want you. I'm talking about the harsh reality. What normally happens? Arguments, and then she kick you out the house. How do you feel at the time when she kick you out the house? What do you reflect on? What's the harsh reality, what you see, regardless of how much money you spend? When the police comes and evict you and tell you, you've got to go, what happens?
You're going to go and have to leave everything behind. So all that investment that you have made in that house, you can't go and tell them, oh yeah, I pay for this and pay for that. Because number one, that woman ain't that stupid to let you buy things in your name. Because number one, she's going to say to you, oh well, you know, I can't, you're not even supposed to be here anyway. So they got you out your mother's house, got you into their house, but when it comes to anything now, you know, owning anything, oh, you're not even supposed to be here anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't do that, you know, you're going to bait up the thing. You know what I mean? So what they do now is that you end up going like, yeah, that's, you know what, true. You take the money, go and buy a TV. Yeah, here's some money, put towards the sofa, go and get the sofa.
Yeah.
Your microwave, all right, cool, I go and get the microwave for you. Or actually, go and take the money, go and buy the microwave. Go and get this, go and get that, go and get this, go and get that. This shoes, that, everything. When police come, right, when she tell you to go, and you thinking to yourself, because you spend so much money in the house, you feel like you got a leg to stand on, right? And they have a button. It's not like in Jamaica where you press 119, it's two different buttons. Or in America where you press 911, it's two different buttons. In England it's one button you press, you just press it 3 times, 999. When they make that call, right, and they put on their little voice and make it sound like them under attack, right, which in most cases they're not, but they know that the police is not going to come out if you just add a little just a little argument. You know what I mean? You have to make it look like it's going to escalate, have the potential to escalate.
But then again, saying that, nowadays, regardless of what, once it's a domestic dispute, police is going to attend the premise, and it's a woman as well, right? But take it further. So once the police comes, what normally happens?
Okay, the police come. First thing the police do, you have one police come, they probably take you aside. And this is innocent people. I'm talking young innocent people that's in this situation, right? The second thing, they go and take the woman aside, right? When they say to her, what do you want to do? She go like, I want him out. Okay? When she says she want you out, right? If you didn't pack your bag before, right? If you didn't pack your bag before, remember, you're leaving what's on your back. You understand what I mean? Right? And if you make a fuss, then what she can do, she can get an injunction against it. Right? Which means that you're banned from within a certain perimeter of going to the house.
So what happened to everything, that you've bought?
It's not yours.
It's not yours.
You haven't got no...
And this is what you're telling the youths, and even men, because men are doing it. Men are stupid enough to be doing it. To, before you buy something in a woman's house, make sure if she don't want you to buy it in your name,
it can't be bought.
It can't be bought.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you can't do certain things, because it's not every woman are the same. But we're not trying to stereotype every single woman. We're just talking about the masses. The masses. Yeah. You know, the things that are likely to happen.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. You understand what I mean? Nothing. You don't own nothing. You can't tell the police, oh yeah, I buy her the sofa. The girl thing gonna go like, can I see the receipt?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at the receipt. They don't see your name on it. You didn't buy that sofa. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
So let me say something to you now, right? So during the course, and this is real thing, this is not edited, right? During the course of sometimes 10 years, you've invested thousands of pounds.
If you think about it, because when you're on minimum wage, right, you're probably making say £300 a week, yeah? Let's work it out in pound, because we're in England. You might making £300 a week, yeah? Because, you know, most of the time, everything that you're going to be paying out for is going to be within the household anyway.
Yeah.
The odd bit, probably, you know, the bits and pieces that you may buy for your little self, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But my majority of your money is going to be going
In the
inside
household.
in that household, yeah. So if you say, all right, say 50% of your money go in that household, so out of 300, yeah, you're a mathematician. 150 a week.
Yeah.
And how many weeks in a year?
52.
Exactly. Okay. So much is already?
52, 150. That's about why 5,000, about 7,000, 8,000 pounds.
7,000, 8,000. And then multiply that by say 10 years. And they know the money is gonna go up.
80,000. 80,000.
Okay, but you can't claim back none of it.
You can't claim back none of it.
None of it. While if you were smart, if you were smart, and if the parents are smart and don't want their children to get in this predicament, because most parents, they're sick and tired of their children moving out and moving back in, right? Then you should show your youth them these things and say to them, listen, actually, what I think you should do, right, rather than running off with some little tart, right,
Yeah.
and then getting and then lose all your money and have nothing to show for it, and can't go to her house because there's an injunction against you, which means that you're going to get a criminal record, which mess you up anyway, right? Why don't you stay in my house at the age of 16 or 17 and work those 10 years, right? And use that 150. So you use that 150 and save that 150. So by the time you're 26, 27, you got 80,000 pounds where you can buy your own house.
Yes.
You got a good start there. Why don't you do that? You know, and then when you do that now, woman will have more respect for you because you are starting to acquire things for your own self.
And that's how women respect men. If
That's-
you look at evidence, women tend to respect people who are in a position of authority, people who has assets.
That's it.
They
That's
respect it. So people, if you're a man, and loads of men are doing this, and you come in, you're buying your woman a Louis Vuitton bag and Fendi and red bottoms and this, that, and then one day your woman leave you, because those things are not investment. That's not an investment. You buy her a car, that's not an investment. The way how you deal with women is that you need to have something for yourself.
Build yourself.
That's what it boils down to.
Okay? You need to build yourself. Okay? Right? I remember, if you want to go back to the Bible, right, the first responsibility that God gave us as men was the responsibility to build ourselves. Secondly, he sent a woman. Okay? And the woman came to help. She didn't came to build you.
Yeah.
So if you think that you have this idea like, oh yeah, I meet this chick, I like her, and she really like me, okay, let us run off and she's going to help me to build this and build that. No, she's not going to help you to build this and build that. Because it's the moment a child get in the play, that building thing is over. 2 children come in the play, that's crap. No one ain't got time to waste for that. You know what I mean? So it's not going to happen, mate. But you can take the time out, right? Don't rush into this thing, right? Do not rush into thinking that you get to this age of 18, 16, 17, 18 age, and you feel like, oh yeah, the way forward is to go and live with a woman. Don't get that in your head. It is not the way forward. It's the way backward. Because 10 years later, you're gonna see that you're probably the same place where you started from.
Because we're not gonna say where we work, but what have you seen from working in certain industries? Obviously, you've met friends, and we are not.
They all gal clown.
They're all gal clown. Yeah.
All gal clown.
And some of
Not
them
in a bad way. They're all gal clown. I'm a gal clown. You're a gal clown.
Yeah.
We're all gal clown. So we're not gonna go and pretend like we're just finding. Well, I'm just finding myself now.
Me as well. Yeah.
Right? My eyes has just been open. I've been blind all these years. Right? But it's never too late to start to make a change. And I've been through a lot of these things. Scenario I'm talking about.
What about some of the guys? Because
They've been through worse.
no, what happens? Just like a couple of people, when they reach certain age, because there's guys now, right, who are older.
Yeah.
Not, a woman might not glance on them 2 times, right? They're not physically able. They didn't build themselves. They invest everything in a woman, so they ain't got nothing now. You've seen them.
Yeah.
How does it look?
It's really bad because most of the time it's not them that put themselves in that position in the first place, right? You have some of these guys, they're working, killing themselves in order to pay for the credit card and the debit card bill that these women has been running up behind their back. All the bills that these women was taking money and did not pay. right? And it come back down to the man. Some of them married, right? And some of them live with woman, and some of them did things right. You know, some people do actually try to do things right, and it's coming back to them now. And now they get at the age now where they're like in their 50s, right? Belly get big, foot get big, face get big, everything get big. No, but the woman looking at them now. You can't start billing yourself now. No woman looking at them.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Until you bill yourself.
And them guys at certain points, before certain people, before certain things happen, they were saying, "Oh, my missus." That bullshit talk, that pretty word.
Listen,
right?
You see this thing about, I tell you what, people need to stop lying to themselves. And that is the thing. A lot of people just like to say things because it sounds good, but they're not actually living it. The life that they try to paint in front of your face, that's not the life that they're living. Do you understand what I mean? You need to speak of the life that you're living and living that life that you speak of.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? A lot of these guys have been messed up relationships. Their woman don't want them. I see them. When I buy my big lunch, when I sit down and buy my big lunch, because I'm telling you, if I'm going out there to work that money, believe me, I'm going to eat my big lunch, especially on a Friday. On a Friday, I will spend £20 to buy my lunch on a Friday. I don't care how big the table is. I will have food lined up and I will eat that food.
What do they say to you?
Oh, man. Oh, God, you eat like a king. Oh, how can him eat all this food? Look at all that food. You got dumpling, you got rice, you got jerk chicken, you got plantain, you got wild dumpling, fried dumpling, you got patty, you got all this kind of stuff. You got drinks. How can you eat that? You know what they sit down on a big Friday when they got paid. You know all they can buy? A little crisp and a 30p cup of coffee.
What do they do with their cards?
They don't have their card. They're not allowed to take their card with them.
Who they leave it with?
No, who they leave it with? Who took it off them? Their wife took it off them.
Their wife took it. See?
They're not allowed.
And this is real things that happen.
This is real thing. Their wife does not allow them to go out with the cards. Because, you know, you have to be a responsible man. You have to do everything right. So you have to give the wife the credit card so she can go and run it up. And then you have to be a good man. You can't argue about it. You have to go and pay that.
Because society
said so.
Yeah.
And the police come and the police will go like, well, she's your wife. And the court will say, well, she's your wife. And your family will say, well, she's your wife. And your friend will say, well, she's your wife. So, you know.
And that's what happened because you've invested everything there. You haven't built yourself.
You haven't built yourself.
And that's what happens when you don't build yourself. People is going to say it's okay for things to happen to you because she was your common law. She is your wife. So it's okay.
And next thing I want to share with these people here, because a lot of these guys now, they come and they tell me like, a few, like I can say within the last 1 year, 6 months, they come to me and they go, oh my missus, everything, oh my missus this, my missus is a word, my missus is this, and so on and so on. And then in like within the last few months, where's the missus? Where's the missus? Because now I see you renting one room now. Where is the missus? That was doing all these amazing stuff for you. Where is she? Where's the missus that you was doing all this amazing stuff? Where is she now? Where she gone? You know where she gone? Okay.
Because I tend to think, and I've heard loads of guys say this, I don't think women are really loyal. In that sense, I don't think, like, you know, you have a homeboy and you do something for him. If you got your real friend, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different kind of feelings, the bridge, your homeboy, you do something for him, he'll remember it.
Yeah.
He'll want to do it for you. These women, it doesn't matter what you
never
do
done
for
anything
them.
for them.
You never done anything for them.
You never done anything for them. You ruin every single occasion. How much time I want to say to you ruin the occasion?
Yeah, oh my God.
You ruin every single occasion. You can. But if God create these people, right? And they're not happy with themselves, who are we to make them happy? Why is our priority to make them happy when God himself created them and they're not happy with what God created?
And why you say they're not happy? Because they're doing, look, well, they're...
Okay, all right. Why they're not happy? Okay. They look in the mirror. Oh, I don't like my eye. I don't like my nose. I don't like my lips. I don't like my ears. I don't like my hair. I don't like the color of my skin. You know? They don't like nothing. They want to change something. Every single one of these women want to change something. And you know what happened as well? These idiot girl clown man are changing themselves for these women as well.
Yeah.
They turn, oh yeah, let me go and do this. Let me go and do this. No. Listen, anything God make, don't tamper with it. Because God never make no mistake. And that's what people have to understand. So if people, right, finding a problem with themselves and their appearance, then they have some mental problem.
True.
That is my opinion.
True.
Right? So who are we to try to make a woman happy?
When themselves.
When them themselves is not happy with
happy,
themselves.
yeah.
How can you make someone happy who is not happy within themselves? How can you make someone love themselves
When they
don't love themselves?
Mm.
Or how can you expect someone who don't love themselves to love you?
to love you.
It's just stupid. They just, you know, a lot of people these days, they don't think outside the box. you see.
And the next thing is it's kind of weird, because I know that in a work environment, in life, even in life, everybody has a job description. Okay, you as a man, you told, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to, at work, and it's the same thing in a relationship. But coming back from biblical times, when they say it was a man role to do this and a woman role to do that. But now we've seen in the 21st century, in the Western civilization, it not really happened so back home, like say in Jamaica, whatever. But in the Western world, with the government pushing it, we see that they expect a man to do what he was taught to do, say from the biblical times, because that's the only time they use reference to the Bible. But do you find sometimes that the women, they don't want to do what they are meant to do?
No, these women, no, they're not gonna do all this kind of stuff. They're not gonna do it. They don't see, like, for example, with a woman, you're going to work and you're doing your part, or you're trying to do your part, because not every single body can give a woman what they want. They can give them some of what they want.
Yeah.
But you're trying, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's good enough, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you're trying. You're not out there killing people. You're not doing anything bad. You're legally trying to make ends meet within your household. Wrong or right?
Yeah.
These women don't think about cooking food for men. No. In the morning when you wake up to go work, they're not thinking, oh, let me make him a cup of tea.
True.
When you come in with the dirty clothes from work, they're not saying, oh, let me wash them and hang them out. No. They're not thinking about, oh, let me make sure you got a clean house to come home to. They're not saying, oh, let me make sure that he got stuff so that what he like to eat inside the house. No. And think about it. They look at this like, why am I doing all this stuff? You got 2 hands and you got 2 foot. So why are you asking me to do these things for you? You can do them yourself. We got a washing machine, we got cooker, we got everything, you know, you got mop, you got broom. So why are you looking at me to do all these kind of stuff?
But yet still,
they expect you to still carry out your
duties
from biblical days.
Even though they got 2 hands, they got the same thing that we got, but they expect you to go out there, kill yourself, work, and come home with the money. Treat them, spoil them, buy them these nice things, blah blah. But they won't do nothing for you in return.
And if they do it once, you know, they start watching you like, because they think that you actually get them to do something that is against their will. So they start to pre, you know, like I cook this boy food, you better make sure you eat that, or you never eat, you leave 2 spoons of rice on the plate, you not get no more food for the rest of the week, you not get no more food for the rest of the month. They just use it. They don't want to do this. And most of these women can't even cook anyway. You know, most of them they don't have even the quality to do these things anyway. I'm not bashing them, but I'm just talking the fact. It's true.
You're just being real, because at the end of the day, right? And this is why, to summarize up everything, right? The reason why men should build themselves. And if you're thinking it's a joke, which y'all know it ain't, right? Ask yourself this question: how many women have you been with since you were born? How much money you spent on those women? Some people have spent mega money, right? Ask yourself this simple question: can you benefit anything at all from the money you spent on those women? Can you go back for anything? Can you take out something out of that jackpot? There's nothing to take back. If you bought a woman a plane, at the time it was good, but you can see you've lost it. You can't get back nothing, and that's why a woman is a wasted investment. Spend your time, build yourself.
And what we're trying to say to you is like, the stuff that you're doing right now without building yourself, we're not saying it's wrong. So don't get us misunderstood. We're not saying it's wrong. It's just you're doing it at the wrong timing. Do you understand what I mean? You're doing it at the wrong time. If you had a child back in 2001, for example, and you spend all your time working, killing yourself to try to make ends meet and do all this kind of stuff. You understand what I mean? Right? If you take that 2-3 years to build yourself, don't you think in 2019 whatever you're gonna give that child skill, they're still gonna accept it?
True.
Don't they still? If they think they're still gonna, once they see that your father is trying, they think they're still gonna respect you? You think they're not gonna take it?
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest, because this channel is just honesty, right? I'm not editing nothing. It's a man's channel, so real men, not the simps, not the girl clown. Girl clown question things. Real men understand these things because we go through these things, right? When you have do you think these women are? If you have a child with a woman and you're not taking care of the child, that's what loads of women say, right? Then they say you're a bad father or this or that and that. But how many times we've seen these women in front of our eyes, yeah, do some things, some ghastly things that real mothers don't do. Do you think these women know what a good father is? Honestly?
That's a good one. That's a good one. You think about it, right? It doesn't take a lot for everybody to think that you're not a good father. You know? All they have to do is see your color, see your accent. You just automatically not a good father.
Not a good father, yeah.
You just in that book, you're not a good father.
Yeah, black man.
It doesn't matter what you do, you're not a good father.
Yeah.
Even the child go like, hey, my dad is good, it's good, it's good. It's still not a good father. You understand what I'm saying? These women, I don't think they ever say a good father. They can't be a judge. They can't. They're not in the position to judge you as a good father. Because you see, the thing about it, right? A lot of people look at things from a money point of view. You understand what I mean? Oh yeah, you need to be spending. Oh yeah, if the guy next door spend £200 on his kid, right? That means he's a better father than you that only can spend £100 on your kid. You understand what I mean? And it's not right because it's the love that you have for your children that can never. No one can take that away. And sometimes because we men did not build ourselves, we're always in the routine where we're always starting back from plan A. Yeah, we're always starting back from plan A, back to the giant board. So when you're going back to the giant board, it means that you're not making no money at the giant board. You're just trying to find out a next way to make money. So there's gonna be intermission within your life where you're not gonna have money to do the things. You understand? And women do judge you on the time that you're not able to do anything for your kids.
That's true.
But it's our fault at the end of the day because we did not build ourselves. Because if we had built ourselves to a certain level, then we would always have to give to that kid.
So what you're saying, right? And this is harsh, but it's a harsh reality, right? Instead of having, I mean, every man, and we all do, we should take care of our kids. Okay?
Of course, definitely. It's a responsibility.
But instead of having this routine, if you can't do it, because sometimes, as you say, you don't have a job. Instead of having this routine of trying to provide, sometimes when you can't provide, putting yourself in a worse position, okay, so that society and people can think you're a good father. Why not just deal with the facts in front of your eyes and try and build yourself into something so that your kid can benefit from it in the future?
The thing about what we do is like we cherry pick how we go about things. And you know, we have the law of things. The law of things is always gonna be there and it's gonna work in the order. Okay? If you jump off of a 2-story high building, you're gonna go hit the ground, isn't it? Wrong or right? Right? If you jump out 100 times, you're gonna hit the ground 100 times. Isn't it? So you're not gonna jump out 99 times and one time you're gonna go up instead of coming down.
Yeah.
It would never happen.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna build a house, you need to build foundations. You need to dig out the foundation. You need to build it deep enough so it can support the height of the house that you're trying to build. Wrong or right?
True.
So what we are doing now, when we are jumping into relationship without building ourselves, into serious relationship where you're living with a woman without building yourself, you're actually building a house without the foundation. So what's happened now when it rains, and you get like these really bad weather, it's gonna wash away your house and it's gonna sink. Same thing if you trying to temporarily fix things, your house stop leaking, right? You haven't got any roof on your house. Are you gonna put things on your house that the moment you get some heavy wind, they're gonna start blowing away? And you keep doing this every single time. What's gonna happen when the wind comes? It's gonna blow away.
Yeah, simple.
You understand? So if you're thinking that, oh yeah, by being in a relationship without building yourself, right, it's gonna work. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Do you understand what I mean? And the only way these things work is in certain different culture and certain different kind of ethnicity.
When they have certain morals,
morals in place.
Morals guidelines.
In our culture, we haven't got any morals like this.
yeah.
You just like go and choose what you want and do what you want to do, man. You know what I mean? And whatever reach you, then you just stick up with it until you're dead. That's how it goes. You know what I mean?
So you were saying black people, and I can support this. Black people, and it spirals over into the relationships. We are lack morality. Then we ain't got no morals. We ain't got no moral compass to say this is where it starts, this is where it ends. We just
we have them. We have them, but we just don't know how to use them. We use them in the wrong way.
Okay. And do you think black women? I think they're very easily influenced.
You think about it. It's not only black women. It's just like black women. They're more vocal with it. They'll let you know.
Yeah.
You know, they won't hide it from you. But every woman is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They're easily influenced. A lot of things that a woman will say to you in the beginning of a relationship, you know, and accept in the beginning of a relationship become a problem. The same thing become the problem in the end of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you can say this, you can say that to them, and those are the same things that they would use against you.
Yeah.
In that. You know what I mean? A woman always like to have a man. Some woman always like to have a man where they have something over, where they have some secret about.
Yeah.
Because then they can use it against the man.
Yeah.
Every time you want to make a move, you want to make a move, yeah? All right, I bust this secret out for you. You can't go nowhere. They always want to keep you in, like, you know, in
stagnant. Yeah.
I call it imprisonment relationship.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. They're lucky in the prison cell, right? Until you get institutionalized. Where even when they say to go, you can't go because you're so used to being locked in there.
Yeah. It's a mental torture. Anytime you keep on doing something to somebody over and over, it just becomes But just wrap it up, so as I said, just telling the kids of tomorrow and us men, the simps, the girl clowns, some men have this locked anyway still. But just from experience, it's best for you to do what? Build yourself. Don't build a woman. Because when you build a woman, it's like you build a beautiful house. A next buyer who's got more money is coming to buy that house. That's how women work. They sell themselves. If you see them, you see them on Instagram, you see them on the road, all this makeup and these eyelashes that looks like they're gonna fly away, like take off like a Boeing 737. You understand what I'm saying? The big ass. Why do you think they're spending so much money to do their asses? With the flat tummy. You understand what I'm saying? They do their noses, all these things. They're actually promoting, they're actually enhancing themselves. And if you're a man and you're spending on those type of women, what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose them because there's somebody out there who has more than you.
And the likelihood of you losing it without building yourself is very high.
It's very high. Because it doesn't matter how much money you spend on that woman. Yeah, some people are in good jobs. Good jobs where you can spend big money on a woman. You can buy her £1,000 shoe and everything. But if you spend money and you don't put something in place, that's still not building yourself. Building yourself means try and think of a business.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Try and purchase your yard. Not with her name on it. You understand what I'm saying? Try and purchase a yard. Try and be innovative, because that's what men do. When we link up together, we always thinking of things or ways how we can elevate ourselves. Put yourself in a better position. That's what men do. So build yourself by doing that. You can't build yourself by buying a woman's shoes. That's only temporary happiness. Alright, this is real. How many times you spend money to buy a woman big jewelry, clothes, cars and everything, and then the first time hardship hits, she forgot that. She kick you out of the house. And I'm sure loads of relationships just end like that. And men are left thinking, but I just spent all that. Yeah, and she should have appreciated it, right?
But the next thing that's happened to a lot of these men that they don't know is that when most women break up with you, you probably think that they break up with you the day that they tell you to go. No, they broke up with you 2 years before that.
Yeah.
It's just like they're just looking at the right time to depart.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, I'm going to explain something to you. It's like a circle. You're just there to fill that little gap. So it's like a little circle. So you imagine a little circle of 360 degrees. right? But within that circle around it, there's that little gaps missing. And every time you come around to the gap, that's where you come in, where you just fill that gap to keep the the circle in a perfect shape. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. They just use you. And the moment they leave you mentally in their mind, right? They start looking other ways. You don't even matter to them anymore. They're not interested in nothing.
True.
Emotionally with you anymore. They don't care about it. You know, they don't care about you anymore. And then they start looking, find some other guy. You see them on their phone. You know, when they're not texting, they're WhatsApping. When they're not WhatsApping, they're on the phone talking. When they're not talking, they're watching videos. When they're not watching videos,
Twitter,
they're making videos. You know what I mean? You can't get their attention because really and truly, you're just there to fill that little gap. Like they probably like 2 more gaps left in the circle, and you're very, very close to leaving. So when you're reaching 1 gap, you see, when you're reaching that 1 gap, you only got 1 gap left, yeah. Right, you just find someone to replace it, and then that's it. They don't want it. They don't want.
And you're left shocked.
And you're left shocked. Like, oh, I can't believe I was with this woman. Everything was fine. Yes, she will make everything fine. She will make you feel like, yeah, everything is good, everything's safe, and she got your back because you're feeling that gap. You need it for that time. So she will make you feel that way. But when it comes to the time now, you say to her, but I thought we love each other. You know what they always say to you? That was then.
This is now. So on that, you know what I'm saying, I hope you all got some messages, some very important messages. You understand what I'm saying? Take the time out, listen to the video. I know it's long, but trust me, even me, I was listening to my brethren, and trust me, loads of pointers there. And I'm sure, I'm positive, I can put everything I own on it, right? That there are things in this video that people have been through, and there are people who I know are going to watch this video who are going through certain things at this present moment. Okay? And you just need to find this. Just know what you're doing. Build yourself. Don't build any woman. Build yourself. And that's it.
And that's it. Well. And the next time, and then remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I remember the next topic we're going to do. We're going to probably do one of how to build yourself. So we can't talk about building yourself because a lot of people are probably still a bit confused of what he's talking about building yourself. How do you do that? I've got the message for you. So see you next time, yeah?
All right, peace out.